This video will demonstrate how to use Charting the Life course's Integrated Long-Term Supports Needs tool. The Integrated Long-Term Supports Needs tool is used to determine areas where supports could be implemented to make an individual with a disability's daily schedule and overall life more full. There are 5 areas of support identified in this tool, all of which are color-coded. 1. Personal assets and strengths, colored light blue. 2A. Relationships-based, the primary caregiver, colored dark purple. 2B. Relationships-based, everyone who is not the primary caregiver, such as a family member, a friend, or a neighbor, colored light purple. 3. Technology, colored pink. 4. Community-based, colored dark blue. And 5. Eligibility-based, colored green. You will notice each of these colors correlate with those on the Integrated Supports Star tool. The two tools complement one another and should be used together. You will use the Integrated Supports Star tool first and refer to it when using the Integrated Long-Term Supports Needs tool. Each of these 5 supports has been color-coded for better visual representation of which supports are lacking and which are heavily being used. The first step when you use the Integrated Long-Term Supports Needs tool is to use the calendar provided to write or draw what the individual with a disability's weekly schedule currently looks like. You should detail this part as much as possible and include input from the person-centered planning team to make the most accurate daily schedule. The second step is to color each time slot to the corresponding support that is being used during this time. For example, if a person with a disability is going to her day program, color in the time slots green for eligibility-based supports during her time at the program. The third step is to notice which colors are lacking and begin to discuss with the individual with a disability and the person-centered planning team how this schedule can become more colorful. Ensure you are scheduling support. Scheduling support means talking not only about what a person is doing, but who or what, if needed, will be supporting them in the process. You can refer to the Integrated Supports Star tool to find new supports that could help with achieving a more colorful, meaningful schedule. Let's hear from a support coordinator on how she uses the Integrated Long-Term Supports tool.
This one is called the Integrated Long-Term Support Needs. As you can tell, it's a schedule. It shows every day and says, what supports do I need to accomplish my day? Remember how I talked about green is eligibility based. This is when we have paid supports that are helping with us. This goes hand in hand with the star, the integrated star showing those colors. So is it something that is my own personal asset that I can do myself? Is it something that a relationship can give me? Is it something that I'm using technology to accomplish? Is it something that the community helps me with, or is this eligibility based? So when we look at this schedule, we're trying to not have it all green. We're trying to find ways to improve our lives to use those other resources. So instead of just having a paid staff all day long, can I go and volunteer and have some of that community-based color in there? Can I use technology and be home on my own knowing that I can call somebody? Can I have the ability to have a friend or a different family member take me during those hours? This allows us to make life more colorful, to make it so that we're able to accomplish those things that they want to do in the best and most natural way possible, as opposed to just having a staff all the time with them. Charting the Life course has made a difference in how I've interacted with the individuals I serve. All of my goals have been personal and have strengthened their lives, but it hasn't been something that mattered to them. Charting the Life course has made sure that I've found things that are important to them right now. And so it's made a difference in how they see their goals and see their lives. We've changed goals drastically and made it more person-centered for each of the individuals.
The Integrated Supports tool is an excellent tool you can use to visualize what an individual with a disability's daily schedule looks like and how it can be modified to be more colorful and therefore more meaningful. By seeing which colors are missing from the current schedule, you have a better idea of what kinds of supports need to be implemented in order for the person with a disability to be reaching her goals and living a life she would like to have.
It is important to remember that this tool may not fit everyone's individual needs or plans. Therefore, use this tool only if you feel it's beneficial to the individual you're supporting. We encourage you to complete this tool on yourself. This exercise will provide insights about how the tool is used, insights about certain vulnerabilities to using the tool, and insights about additional questions you may want to ask an individual engaged in the person-centered planning process.